Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tripl3 Lowey here, and today I'm going to be doing some F1 2021 multiplayer. I've not really played multiplayer on this Formula 1 game. We're just going to jump in and see what the sessions are like. Got a lot of drivers in here, one shot qualifying, 5 laps at Bahrain. I'm probably going to be a bit rusty. I've not played F1 in a little while, but I thought this would be a good video idea just to chuck out to you guys. Bahrain qualifying, one shot. Like I said, I've not been on for a little while. Oh, and my controller disconnected. That's a good start. Overshot it a little bit though. So we're definitely going to be one of the slowest times because of that controller disconnect. Let's hope it doesn't happen again during the race. So we're going to get a time, so we shouldn't be last, which is a good thing. But we're not going to be one of the fastest, unfortunately, because of that controller disconnect. 16th, so we're not last. But we definitely could have been a lot higher. As of recording, this weekend is the Zandvoort Grand Prix, Netherlands. Very excited about that. Here we go. So we're not at the back, so we have a likelihood of a crash from the rear, but we can do this, I believe. I'll be happy with top 10. So I am using controller. I don't know if I mentioned that. We've got a good start there. Good start. There's a lot of ghosting going on. I don't know if that's a part of the whole beginner's race thing. I guess it is. But we're up into P10 right now. I'm gonna try save some of this overtake button. Up into P7 now, I believe. P8. Use some overtake to just get a little bit of catching up. This is my worst corner on this track. So what I want to do is save some of the energy, keep in DRS range. So when we get around to that second lap, we can start overtaking some people. I didn't realize that. I'm guessing these beginner races have no collision, which is kind of good. Lets me get a little bit get rid of some of the cobwebs. As we're up into P5 in lap 1, there's a lot of edgy races on this game, on this particular track. So we're going to use some more overtake. I'm going to save the rest of it now. But we're up into P5, which is really good. Really, really good. I suppose because it's beginner racing, I should probably be doing a lot better. So we're up into P3 now. P3. Use a little bit of overtake to get past that driver. We have a yellow flag. I suppose the yellow flags are not really applied right now, considering I felt like I passed that driver on a yellow flag. We're in P2 now, so let's see if we can catch Uncle Fennec in P1. Right, I'm going to use some overtake here to just try and close that 1 second gap. So when we come round to the first DRS deployment, we have that beautiful DRS. I'm going to save some more energy now. I don't know if we're actually going to get... Oh, got fastest lap. I don't know if we're going to actually get the drag stream applied with these no collisions, as I broke a little bit early then. That wasn't so good. Can't keep it on the track, but we've got the DRS. As it looks like Fennec has overshot, this is our opportunity now. We're going to have a better run into this section. And we're through. lap 3 up to P1. This is the best I could have hoped for. Let's try use some of this overtake to battle this DRS that Fenix are gonna have. Just set a purple second sector. Have I overcooked it a little bit there? Let's try to get out of this DRS zone. I think we just did it. I don't think Uncle Fenix is gonna have DRS for the straight. So I think he did get DRS. We're now down to 22% on the old energy. So we are outside of that DRS zone, which is good. I'm going to use a little bit more energy just to push our distance even further. Here we go now. Come around the last corner now to come onto that final straight. I'm going to use some energy, counteract any momentum they get on the straight. But this should be it. We'll try post a new fastest lap as well. First race, first win. I think that would be a very good achievement. I know it's beginner's race. I didn't realize that there would be no collision. That was very odd. I guess it makes sense for new drivers that are trying to get into multiplayer. We'll use all this energy for the second to last straight. As we're coming through for the final corner of the Bahrain Grand Prix, my first multiplayer race. And we are gonna cross the line. P1. Let's go. There we go, guys. P1 in our first game. Somehow I didn't even get driver of the day either. Someone called Daisy did. On the podium, first win, first race. Come on. As you can see there, P1 from 16th on the grid. Daisy came 6th from 18th. So I would argue that I was the better driver, but we'll leave it at that. We got a fastest lap as well. I should have kind of expected that beginner races would have been how they were, but we take it. So guys, that was my first experience on F1 2021 multiplayer. I really enjoyed it. It was a bit unfortunate that beginner races were like that. I didn't realise beforehand. I just thought it'd just throw you in a quick 5-lap race, but we know that one for the future now, for future content. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the content. I really appreciate you guys clicking on the view button, and I will see you guys next time in another F1 video potentially, or any other video that I can come up with for a different game. Peace.